Welcome to 21st Century Competencies in Action, Planning Instruction for 21st Century Learners. In this video series, you'll see examples of learning activities facilitated by teachers in Washoe County School District that help our students develop the competencies they will need to be college and career ready in the 21st century, and demonstrate mastery of the content and skills articulated in the Nevada Academic Content Standards. Based on a 3-year global research study into innovative teaching and learning conducted by Microsoft Partners in Learning, Washoe County School District has adopted a framework that includes 6 dimensions of 21st century learning: collaboration, knowledge construction, real-world problem solving and innovation, the use of technology for learning, self-regulation, and skilled communication. This video focuses on the 21st century learning dimension of use of technology for learning. Students are using technology for learning when they use some form of computer technology to complete all or part of an activity and have control over this technology themselves. It's important to remember that the use of technology for learning is not about learning to use the technology, but rather how students can use technology as a tool for learning and creating. The use of technology for learning elevator identifies 4 21st century competencies. As you watch the video, be on the lookout for examples of students having opportunities to directly use and control technology during the activity, generating ideas and understandings that are new to them through the use of technology, being required to use technology to generate ideas and understandings, and using technology creatively to design a product that others can use.
Okay, so do you remember about restrictive relative clauses and non-restrictive relative clauses? Yes?
Yes.
Do you know what's the difference between them?
Restrictive relative clause don't have a comma, and non-restrictive has a comma.
Yes, it's like the comma pretty much separates and gives more information. That's mostly what it does. You could take off sometimes the comma and the non-restrictive relatives. You could take off the bold and underline it, and probably makes sense.
What you're trying to write, first of all?
Like about my parents.
Your parents? My parents who live in India. Then you explain more.
How about using that?
They live in the United States, but I'm just trying to say they are from India. So
that are from India? Or that are from?
So I can just say my parents and comma and
That are
That's
from India.
they are from India, or
No, my
Where are you
parents.
trying to do a relative
I'm
one?
thinking my own, sorry. Okay, so you're talking about your parents who live in India and came back, living in the US right now, right?
yeah.
So, pretty much using that, right? Or you want to put commas on it?
I am doing non-one.
Okay.
Non-restrictive, which
Yeah.
does that
So
have commas?
use
Yeah,
who.
that which has
Okay.
comma.
Use who or
Who are from India,
Okay.
Lives
and
in the
comma
United
and-
States.
lives in the United States. So I can just say my parents who are from
Comma.
India, comma, lives in the United States.
bingo.
And but if we take the who are lives in India, so just take like my parents lives in the United States. Yeah, it makes sense.
My parents who are from India live in the United States.
Right. There you go.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh.
So,
I found my own mistake.
I remember exactly when my
Okay.
parents
so is that a good example of a correct use of commas?
Yes.
All right.
Oh,
Okay, what about the next sentence? So then we can check the next sentence and then save it before the bell rings.
okay.
I remember that day when my friend lost his bike. When thief stole my friend's bike in front of me.
No, it's when
Okay.
no, it's like once. I remember the day when my friend lost his bike, and it was supposed to be the thief stole his bike in front of my face, in front of me.
The sentence was missing. The words that were missing from the sentence was were and the. And the reason why we put were instead of are, it's because were is from the past tense and are is from the present. And so if you say, I remember the years my parents told me we are, told me is like it's from the past. If you say tell me that we are, it's the present. So we put we were instead of we are, because we're talking about the past and not present. And the other missing word was the. We were going to the United States. Am I done?
Okay, here's another sentence of restrictive. The house where she's going wasn't her. So if you take it out where she was going, it won't make sense. Not a little bit. The house wasn't her. So here's a picture that shows that house wasn't her.
That's a pretty great drawing.
So if she put a comma in there, it won't even make sense, because where she's going is very important to leave it there. If you take it out, it won't make any sense at all.